When I use a filter, it's to color balance. I have 13 options total on phones. Well, phone that's years old. I don't need to update to the latest. Are you Android or are you iPhone? I'm whatever I can make payments on until it gets paid off. Then enjoy it for a while until I have to make more payments. Does that seem strange to anyone else? So when I film you and you say, how did you make me look so good? I stripped off that bullshit you think looks good, and I posed with you and told you what's on your mind, what mood are you in. Why don't you be you for a minute? And suddenly when I'm being me next to you being you, we have photos that you can't wait to share. Tag me in that. I can't get photos that good on my expensive cameras and filters. Why does Shara get so uncomfortable when we're in a photo with her and we filter it for us? We don't care that no one will recognize her. I really don't care how popular I am. So yeah, make me not look like me and you tell everyone, I don't know why nobody comes up to recognize me. I don't know why nobody recognizes me. I'm friends with her on Facebook from afar until I saw her in person. She goes, I'm not your friend. Hang on, let me see your phone. Baby, are you kidding me? No wonder I hate it when you filter me up with you. I like it when people go year after year after year after year everywhere I go. I know of you. I've heard of you. I've seen you. I've met you. I think we're friends. I think someone I know is friends with you. And I know I pulled over on the side of the road while you're filming today by yourself because you're not afraid to hang tight alone. Showing you confidence you claim I don't have. So I was filming on the side of the road recently when somebody pulled up, and I thought, shit, what sociopath do I need to behead today and drink out of his skull? Render that body fat, girl. It's great for chapstick. Ask about that tribal life. They didn't make their lip glosses and sell them up on the Etsy's. They're so crafty. So, anyway, Sharon gets recognized on the side of the road in the middle of fucking nowhere. Someone pulls over that she didn't recognize, not because he used so many damn filters. I'll tell you why. It's because she didn't know of him at all. But he had a son who knew of me. And he saw and heard of me through what was on his phone and laptop. I was so interesting. So as he pulls over, he said, I thought that had to be you. I'm so-and-so's dad. And I said, well, say hi to Mr. So-and-so for me. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. It must have been that I can be so recognizable without them damn filters and that roller painty thing and the foundation covered in those things we find on woods lamps in cosmetology school that you need bacterial creams to get rid of, not all the water to keep that skin so clear. Look at this skin. Look at it. I know skin, and I know what it takes to get clear. It's not a one thing works for everyone, like not washing your hair, and it's not working for you. How many times has someone not gotten to you and said, girl, you stink. From here up, stink. Bath and Body Works from here down. Up here, why does my teenage boy's room smell so bad in those Febreze commercials? It's your hair, mommy. Your hair. Anybody talk to you about how sebaceous glands work and how it smells? No, your scalp doesn't have some kind of computer system that says, debutante says don't wash hair, don't produce any more grease. She's trying to save money on shampoo and co-conditioner. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my non-filtered self. No matter how old she gets. You know, they say black don't crack. Well, I'm not black. I never claimed to be black, but somehow I relate to them, and they somehow relate to me on a great amount, a lot more than white people, and I'm not sure why. Had a few of them treat me a little strange at first, thinking, who this little white girl thinks she is? Well, she don't think she's shit. She's just going to show you what she's good at and let you decide. And often they decide, what the hell was that behind a microphone? Girl, you want a chicken wing? Get over here and let's talk. Yes, baby doll. I'll take the best chicken wings because y'all know how to make them way better than the Chick-fil-A's. Oh, no. We don't touch our food. No, baby. I eat like I'm hungry. Up in there in a venue with people who know how it feels to be hungry. Got it? Maybe that's how they losing that weight and keeping booties. Oh, okay. So anyway, best part of this story I've been waiting days to brag on is there is a man out of New York City, native. He's an older man of color and culture. It's funny, soul doesn't have a color, but and my ass is as white as asses can possibly come in with a type 4 albinism. Why can't she come to the beach and get tan with us at the lake? One, don't want to be around y'all, and two, I can't be in the sun, but he says to me, he's been watching me for a long time, and he has one of the sexiest bodies I've ever seen on any specimen of a man, face, body, voice, wisdom. Oh, he just works out, and his traps and his delts. He's a coveted man, but I've never gone up to him in desperation, drooling and throwing nudes at him. So anyway, we get to visiting a lot about New York City, and you know what he said to me the other day? Girl, you better get your black ass to New York City, because I got places that will love you. I said, I want to go to Harlem. Please take me to Harlem. He goes, girl, Harlem ain't what you think it is. It's been changed up by a lot of people. The hipsters came in. Making a sequel. Yeah, hipsters. Oh, that's a whole nother series of itself. Y'all kept hanging out at my vintage, nice, fixed-up camper at your EDM. Promoting festivals. I wouldn't dream of going to an EDM concert. But at the music festivals where I knew what tribal life was like, I'm living that right meow a little bit with no running water. Going to the bathroom has been a little creative, but I was used to that living in the wilderness. Do you know what? I've never skied because I didn't want to. Didn't want to hang out with your types. Also, the reason why I know terrain and mountains and survival so well is that I was doing it mostly in the summer, because if you did it in the winter time where people like to ski, trying to live in the wilderness, you know, you die, and if you don't, you turn out like the Donner Party. You eat each other till you die. If you don't kill each other first, trying to get to the first corpses that couldn't make it first. And that's why Cher has never been to the mountains. And why has she never been in an Uber? Because I'm independent. I'm not going to get stuck in the car with any of you, not your MILF-loving boys who hit me up on Bumble for rides to get where they want to, you know, do things to me very poorly. But anyway, if I can't drive, then I'm not going. If I have drank too much, then I'm probably acting a fool at your events and need an Uber. Because I can't afford another DUI. My parents, who are paying for attorneys that I will eventually become, I can't pay for them anymore. Uber, what is it? I don't even know what it costs. I wouldn't even know the basic price of an Uber. Never been in one, wouldn't care to be. I vacation where I can drive, pull my camper that's paid for behind a truck that's paid for, that can be backed up on it without a backup camera into the rearview mirror. What? Tribal life? They had to survive in the wintertime? Yeah, let's throw some winter festivals. Let y'all come in those ridiculous outfits you get from your stores in the mall trying to look vintage and very festival, girl. In your little backy-packy. Let's survive there in the winter. Because I'll be honest with you, I'll use your bones, but there ain't no fat and shit on your body to even enjoy boiling whatever you have left of you in, you know, the broth. The bone broth, organic. Yeah. Gonna make some myself in the crock pot. Too expensive at the specialty grocery stores that I buy the organic diapers and pads and shit, because they have asbestos. Did you know that? Believe everything I say, buy everything I sell. And I'm a big liar on everything else, but believe that, please. I've got bills to pay. Bills to not feed me, but everyone else. Those damn casseroles. Ever think nobody likes your cooking because you won't even eat it yourself? Or when you do, everyone looks at you going, she thinks that's good? No, I'm sorry. Was that a mad Asian kind of Asian girl face? You should have seen my Asian wonky baby eye when I was born out of a tiny mother, even though I was a tiny baby. After 64 hours of tribal labor. So, when Grandma and everyone says, please get pain meds if you can, it's so miserable to do this. Our ancestors hated it for good reason, because it's not supposed to be very easy, so you don't keep doing it all the damn time. My kids don't listen, it's vaccines. Not like that smallpox vaccine the natives had to get after we gave them smallpox. History lessons are beautiful with my Joker smile. And it didn't even take plastic surgery to get that weird-ass expression. Well, and I'm snowed in. I gotta listen to her. How is she going to the bathroom now without running water? I know she's got to go. Could it be something she might have learned living out in the wilderness, not in the ski resorts? Yeah, it's for everything right there in that video that I don't do the shit y'all do, don't enjoy the shit y'all do. And it ain't jealousy. What jealousy's gonna be is when we flip this world in return, we start living Mad Max style, where we're like Waterworld. It's a mix of the future and the past, and you're an old has-been who can't keep up with the rest of us, who knows exactly how to live in the jungle. We were doing that before we started to menstruate. We're gonna do it long after. You pretend some of those kids in tow aren't the MILF's children that your daughter impregnated. MILFs aren't good at using birth control, so I hear. Their sons have a terrible pull-out game like Chadley the daddy. Bod does too. Gonna upload this one too. So awesome. Your silence tells me everything. Because if I did this nude, all the men would heart it, all the women would go, I love your body, love your tattoos. But when I start telling you what I'm about and why you're drawn into, how does she stand out like this? Yeah. I didn't squat in festival woods. Here, hold me while I pee-pee in the woods like a good girl. Huh. No. I was allowed to roam all day as long as I came back eventually if Mom and Dad woke up and I was gone out of the camping quarters, not glamping quarters, but camping quarters. They didn't worry about me because they knew, well, we don't have to worry about hearing her screams because she's probably killing somebody in a silent way and she'll be back with their body parts that we can utilize here and keep making our drinking and eating wear out of. It's pretty awesome. Our daughter's that big of a badass, isn't it? I sure think so.